What's up, everybody? It's WolfBlade. I'm just letting y'all know I'm working on a lot of stuff, so if you don't see me for the rest of the week, the reason why is I want to work on a lot of videos, and because I hit 200 subscribers, I'm going to let y'all in on what I've been working on. What I'm trying to finish is, I'm trying to finish a song that I was making, and I'm about to make a music video, and I'm going to need, when I'm going to make a YouTube short of the meet and greet, where we're going to meet, and I'm going to do a sermon or something. I'm going to do a little teaching, and then we're going to shoot a music video with whoever wants to join in. If you want to just join for the sermon, you can. You don't have to be in the video if you don't want to. This is for the people who want to be in the video. We'll be doing a video. We're going to listen to music and talk to each other, whatever, hang out afterwards, and then depart after like an hour or two after the music video. That way I can tell you guys like what we're going to be doing. What I can ask you guys your opinions of what would be better, or where we could meet a better place at, or plan things out ahead of time, because everything with me, because I have to let you guys know through online, because I can't reach you guys in person usually. Yeah. It takes time, because I have to reach you guys online, and people don't really see things very often that I make, because I don't know, I guess people are busy, and I hate to say it, but people are just not paying attention. Anyway, let's get into the Bible reading. The Festival of Weeks. Count off 7 weeks from the time you begin to put the sickle to the standing grain. Then celebrate the Festival of Weeks to the Lord your God by giving a freewill offering in proportion to the blessings the Lord your God has given you. And rejoice before the Lord your God at the place that he will choose as a dwelling for his name. You, your sons and daughters, your male and female servants, the Levites in your towns, and the foreigners, the fatherless, and the widows living among you, remember that you were slaves in Egypt, and follow carefully these decrees. The Festival of Tabernacles. Celebrate the Festival of Tabernacles for 7 days after you have gathered the produce of your threshing floor and your winepress. But be joyful at your festival, you, your sons and your daughters, your male and female servants, and the Levites, and the foreigners, and the fatherless, and the widows who live in your towns. For 7 days celebrate the festival to the Lord your God at the place the Lord will choose. For the Lord your God will bless you, and all your harvests, and all the work of your hands, and your joy will be complete. 3 times a year, all your men must appear before the Lord your God at the place he will choose, at the festival of unleavened bread, the festival of weeks, and the festival of tabernacles. No one should appear before the Lord empty-handed. Each of you must bring a gift in proportion to the way the Lord your God has blessed you. Judges. Appoint judges and officials for each of your tribes in every town the Lord your God is giving you, and they shall judge the people fairly. Do not pervert justice or show partiality. Do not accept a bribe, for a bribe blinds the eyes of the wise and twists the words of the innocent. Follow justice and justice alone, so that you may live and possess the land the Lord your God is giving you. Worshipping other gods. Do not set up any wooden Asherah pole beside the altar you built for the Lord your God. And do not erect a sacred stone, for these the Lord your God hates. Do not sacrifice to the Lord your God an ox or a sheep that has any defect or flaw in it, for that would be detestable to him. If a man or woman living among you in one of the towns the Lord gives you is found doing evil in the eyes of the Lord your God in violation of his covenant, and the contrary to my command, has worshipped other gods, bowing down to them, or to the sun or moon, or to the stars in the sky, and this has been brought to your attention, then you must investigate it thoroughly. If it is true, and it has been proved that this detestable thing has been done in Israel, take the man or woman who has done this evil deed in your city gate and stone that person to death. On the testimony of 2 or 3 witnesses, a person is to be put to death, but no one is to be put to death on the testimony of only one witness. The hands of the witness must be the first in putting that person to death, and the hands of all the people you must purge the evil from among you. Law courts. In cases come before your courts that are too difficult for you to judge, whether blood shed, lawsuits, or assaults, take them to the place the Lord your God will choose. Go to the Levitical priests and to the judge who is in the office at the time. Inquire them, and they will give you the verdict. You must act according to the decisions they give you at the place the Lord will choose. Be careful to do everything they instruct you to do. Act according to whatever they teach you and the decisions they give you. Do not turn aside from what they tell you, to the right or to the left. Anyone who shows contempt for the judge or for the priest who stands ministering there to the Lord your God is to be put to death. You must purge the evil from Israel. All the people will hear and be afraid, and will not be contemptuous again. The king. When you enter the land the Lord your God is giving you, and taken possession of it and settled in it, you say, let us set a king over us like all the nations around us. Be sure to appoint over you the king the Lord your God chooses. He must from among your fellow Israelites. Do not place a foreigner over you, one who is not an Israelite. The king, moreover, must not acquire great numbers of the horses for himself, or make the people return to Egypt to get more of them. For the Lord your God has told you, you are not to go back that way again. He must not take many wives, or his heart will be led astray. He must not accumulate large amounts of silver and gold. When he takes the throne of his kingdom, he is to write for himself on a scroll a copy of this law, taken from that of the Levitical priests. It is to be with him, and he is to read it all the days of his life, so that he may learn to revere the Lord his God, and follow carefully all the words of this law and these decrees, and not consider himself better than his fellow Israelites, and turn from the law to the right or to the left. Then he and his descendants will reign a long time over his kingdom in Israel. Offerings for priests and Levites. The Levitical priests, indeed the whole tribe of Levi, are to have no allotment or inheritance with Israel. They shall live on the food offerings presented to the Lord, for that is their inheritance. They shall have no inheritance among their fellow Israelites. The Lord is their inheritance, as he promised them. This is the share due to the priests from the people who sacrificed a bull or a sheep. The shoulder, the internal organs, and the meat from the head, you are to give them to the first fruits of the grain of your grain, new wine, and olive oil, and the first wool of the shearing of your sheep, for the Lord your God has chosen them and their descendants out of all your tribes to stand and minister in the Lord's name always. If a Levite moves from one of your towns anywhere in Israel, and he is living and comes in the earnestness to the place the Lord will choose, he may minister in the name of the Lord his God like all his fellow Levites who serve there, and in the presence of the Lord he is to share equally in their benefits, even though he has received money from the sale of family possessions. Occult practices. When you enter the land the Lord your God is giving you, do not learn to imitate the detestable ways of the nations there. Let no one be found among you who sacrifices their son or daughter in the fire, who practices divination or sorcery, interprets omens, engages in witchcraft or casts spells, or who is a medium or a spiritist, or who consults to the dead. Anyone who does these things is detestable to the Lord. Because of these same detestable practices, the Lord your God will drive out all those nations before you. You must be blameless before the Lord. The prophet. The nations you will dispossess listen to those who practice sorcery or divination, but as for you, the Lord your God has not permitted you to do so. The Lord your God will raise up for you a prophet like me among you. From your fellow Israelites you must listen to them. For this is what you asked of the Lord your God at Horeb on the day of the assembly, when he said, "Let us not hear the voice of the Lord our God, nor see the great fire anymore, or we will die." The Lord said to me, "What they say is good. I will raise up for them a prophet like you from among your fellow Israelites, and I will put my words in his mouth. He will tell them everything I command him. I myself will call to account anyone who does not listen to my words that the prophet speaks in my name. But the prophet who presumes to speak in my name anything I have not commanded, or a prophet who speaks in the name of other gods, is to be put to death. You may say to yourselves, how can we know when a message has not been spoken by the Lord? What if a prophet proclaims in the name of the Lord does not take place or come true? That is a message the Lord has not spoken. That prophet has spoken presumptuously, so do not be alarmed. Now, cities of refuge, I'm going to get into that tomorrow. I will see you guys in the next video.